Welcome to Bangkok. What's happening, people? It's Jack from the future. After traveling 15 hours to get to Bangkok, I actually forgot to film the audio for a little room tour that I gave. So this is future me coming to save past me's dumbass and give you a little room tour. So without further ado, let's have a look at the room in Bangkok. I pre-booked this hotel online in advance of going to Thailand. It is the luxurious quarter by UHG, located in the Phaya Thai district, if I'm saying that right. It's £70 a night. That's not including breakfast, but you can add this on if you want to. There are obviously cheaper rooms without a window view, and of course there are more luxurious, expensive rooms. The room I stayed in has a double bed, which I found pretty comfy after travelling for 15 hours and slightly questioning my life choices. Desk where I managed to get some editing done. There's a TV, I suppose, if you wanted to travel all this way to watch a Netflix documentary about Bangkok. A kitchen area with a fridge and microwave. There were some shops underneath the hotel, 7-Elevens, which are absolutely everywhere in Thailand if you wanted to cook your own food. A pretty modern bathroom, shower with hot water, which I definitely wasn't taking for granted because I don't expect to be getting that in the places that I'll normally be staying in. And another stunning view where you can sit on the throne while you do your business and look out onto the city. Or I suppose the people in the opposite buildings, if they have nothing to watch on TV, can just give you a little wave. The hotel has an infinity pool on the 33rd floor, not quite the rooftop, which was really nice. And it has a decently equipped gym where again you can look out onto the city whilst running on the treadmills. That's enough about the hotel for now, as you've obviously guessed I am backpacking, so I'm not going to be staying in places like that at all, really. Most of the time I'll be staying in hostel dorms, sometimes some private rooms if I need to, and on special occasions I might stay in the odd hotel here and there. I just wanted that place because I knew I'd been traveling so long. I just wanted to get some rest and I paid for it before I came. The actual next area that you will see me in after this video, I also pre-booked, but I am staying in a really nice hostel, but like I say, you can see that in the next one. Anyway, after this filming of the room and the bits of the hotel, I was absolutely knackered, so I got some food, chilled out, went to sleep, and then the next day I did some exploring of the sites in Bangkok. So to the next day. Good morning, people. It's currently 8:30 in Bangkok. I went to the hotel gym this morning and then got some breakfast, so it's a little bit later than I hoped it was going to be. I'm currently packing a day bag. I'm off to try and visit a couple of the temples around the city, so I'm expecting they might be a little bit busier by the time I get there. So we'll see if I can do one or two of them today. I am coming back to Bangkok halfway through the Thailand trip anyway before I head up north. So hopefully learn from the mistakes, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see you at the first temple. So we're currently at the first site, the first temple. It's absolutely incredible. So we'll have a little walk around and a little bit of an explore and see what there is. So a bit of information about the temple itself. Wat Arun, also known as the Temple of Dawn, was named after the Indian god of dawn, Arun. It's one of Bangkok's most famous landmarks and sits on the west bank of the Chao Phraya River. The temple was discovered by a king that had recently fought his way out of a battle and stumbled across it as dawn was breaking, hence how it got its name. Just taking a walk around the outside now. So obviously there's the main temple in the centre. I'll put the name on screen so I don't butcher it. And then walking around, there's lots of smaller temples. You see one there dotted around. It's very hot walking around here. It's like 32 degrees at the moment. The steps getting up here are really steep. You can only go so far up because then the rest is barriered off. Although it would be a steep climb trying to climb all the way up. So as I'm walking around, I can see a lot of people dressed up in traditional, what I think is Thai dress. And then I've just noticed some signs on the way around that show that you can hire a photographer and take photos of all the different temples, sites, statues. It's getting a bit hot now, staying out in the sun all this time, so I think it's time to move on to the next one, jump back in the taxi with some air conditioning, see which one to go to next. See you there. So I'm at the next temple now, just got to go and get the tickets, and then we'll go and see the Golden Buddha. So Wat Arun is home to the Golden Buddha, a solid gold statue weighing in at 5.5 tons. It's situated in Chinatown, Bangkok. During the mid-1950s in Bangkok, a huge clay statue of the Buddha began to crack due to heat. When monks arrived to investigate, they shined a flashlight into the largest of the cracks. What they saw surprised everyone. Deep under the grey clay was the gleam of gold. Just heading up the stairs to the temple now. All these places are a little busy, but nothing over the top. I've seen people complaining online about how busy these places get, and you should come here in the morning, which I haven't been early in the morning, so maybe it is 10 times better then, but seems okay to me. You can still see everything. Might be a few people in your videos and in your pictures and that, but just walking around the outside of the temple now, and it is quite busy inside. The place is stunning, all like marble with gold covered all over it. Very royal, very posh. Looks like there's a lot of people on the inside from what I can see through the windows. So we'll head in, see if I can get some shots and some photos, and we'll see what the inside looks like. So it is pretty busy inside, hard to get a clear shot or photo, but still worth seeing. I also got told off because I had my hat on in there, which there is a sign on the way in, but I didn't see that bit. So at least I know for the future. So it turns out there's another smaller temple just outside that main temple with the Golden Buddha. So we'll have a quick look in this one before we leave. It's been very interesting. Temples are very beautiful. It's not something you see too often. Hopefully next time when I come to Bangkok halfway through the Thailand trip, when I head back here for a couple of days before I go up north, I can see a couple more and hopefully head to one of the night markets as well. We'll leave it at the 2 temples today. I'm going to head back now to the hotel. I'll see you there. So when I finally got back to the hotel, I had to go and pick up the train tickets for my next destination, which is a sleeper train that I'd be on for about 7 hours, and then taxi and a ferry. After this, I went back and just took advantage of the pool, packed, slept, and then headed to my next destination. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with me as I travel around the world. For now, here is a preview of the next video.